The story is about a woman, Maya, who is working at a service point for people who can call by night if they feel unsafe on their way home. And one day she gets a call by a young woman who's being followed by a stranger. And then the situation is escalating, of course. The idea was from my author, David Lorenz, and his inspiration was actually that he has a younger sister that always used to call him in the night when she felt uncomfortable on her way home. And based on that memory, he sort of began to research and began to find out of the German Heimwegtelefon e.V., that's like homeway phone, where you can call for free in the night if you feel unsafe. And based on that research, he wrote the story. Well, for me, it was like in our school, it's like we always work with authors, which is like wonderful. And we have some kind of script bazaar. I don't know how to call it. It was via Zoom, and then we have like we get all the scripts before from the authors, and then we read them, and then we like sort of pitch them and say, okay, I'm interested in that and I'm interested in that. And I remember when I first read the working title of Get Home Safe, it was Text Me When You Get Home. And I was like, oh my God, goosebumps. And like, David, you actually didn't, because of course, I don't know any woman or as a female identified person who has never been like harassed or felt scared or was even followed on her way home. So of course it triggered me immediately, and I felt like I have to do this film. So I'm very happy that I could direct it. Shooting days, we had 5 night shoots. The editing, I think officially we had like 5 days. Michael Münch, the editor, he's like super passionate and he's brilliant. So he even spent a lot of time like preparing the material. So because we only had like really not enough time from the school and really hard deadlines, and without his extra work, we wouldn't even be able to finish it in the time. First, I can maybe start with the sad thing and then with something funny. The sad thing is when I started researching, talking to female friends, female identified friends, and also to the actresses, there was no single woman who has never had those experiences. And this was shocking. And I got a lot of personal stories also, and thought about my stories that I had while we were like also still working on the script. The nice thing is, of course, if you're shooting, I think even if you have sensitive topics like this and serious, it's always about fun. Of course, we're working, but you never should lose the humor, you know? And we had brilliant situations, especially with our stunt dog. I mean, he looks so scary, but he's like the cutest dog ever. And in the edit room, we were like 2 frames later, and he was like the cutest, sweetest guy ever. So it was also a challenge to cut him, not to make him look so cute, you know? And of course, it was a challenge because we had a lot of locations that we were shooting, because we didn't want to have like one location and one dark street. We wanted to have like variations and playing with light. And that was a challenge. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. I think this is some, I don't know, universe, filmmaking, religion, Murphy's Law, you know? This is always going to happen, and you have like I think from time to time, and the more experience you get more, I don't know, you expect it already. And especially shooting like in the night 5 days in a row was the first time for me. Of course, you get really tired. You get like, I don't know, your rhythm is completely dead and destroyed. Honored. It's cool to be even able to be screened and shown, and to have the possibility to be competing with many great talented filmmakers. So it's cool.